welcome back. We are in episode 39 of our Let's Roleplay KOTOR 2. In the last episode we passed to the point of no return. We had the encounter with the Jedi Masters here on Dantooine in the rebuilt Jedi Enclave, and then we went to Telos to get our asses handed to us by the Handmaidens and Atris. We controlled the Handmaiden, our Handmaiden, and she actually couldn't win against Atris, and it was really hard to win against her sisters. So as you may have noticed, we are not in the same place as in the other video, or where I ended the previous video, because since we crossed to the point of no return, before that I will try to improve our character's gear. The others, I mean Maric is okay, but the others are not, and I need them to be in a better fighting form. So I will just try to upgrade things and create new armors and all that stuff. Then we will jump to the point where I left in the other video. So I will need Beodur, and I will need actually I don't know if I will need anyone else. No, I can't use a T3 to create components, only to upgrade, and I will need to create stuff. Let's go with the Handmaiden for now. Because I want to go back into Kunda, because there's a workbench here. So let's see, let's level up Beodur first, so we have the highest possible skills that he can have. All the skills, obviously. Feats, I don't really know if he needs anything. Dual strike, why not? I don't really know if I will be using him again, but if I have to pick a feat, I will. Okay, so let's go with Beodur. I believe it was around here somewhere. Workbench. There it is. Okay. First things first.
I'm here.
I will not level up Handmaiden yet. Let's see. Okay, I believe this is the best implant she can have. Let's see. Stealth, skills, I don't care. This is interesting. 90 versus Sonic and 75 versus Ion. But defense bonus 1. Let's give her this mask. It's a little bit awful, but it has 15% versus electrical energy Ion, which will help us against Atris, and defense bonus 3. Now, her robes. Defense bonus 3 and charisma plus 2, which is useless for her. She has 32 defense, she has plus 5 dexterity bonus. Let's see if we can do better than 32. But I don't think I have better robes for her. Defense 3, defense 3. Maybe we'll try to give her one of those. It limits the defense bonus, but also it gives more defense, so 33. Let's see. This one, plus 4. Darth Malec's armor is restricted to the dark side, of course it is. We have this one. Defense bonus 5, max extra bonus 4. Okay, let's go with this one. And let's try to improve the armor actually. We have nothing interesting here. No, we don't. Let me see the belt. Attack specialist. Let's see if I have anything that gives her defense. Huh. Maybe I can give her this one. 50% versus electrical will be good against Atris. Constitution +3 will give her more HP. And this will be good against... resists 10 points versus bludgeoning, energy, but it gives a less attack modifier -2, which I don't really want. Where was that one? This one. I will give her this one, but we can change when we are in the fight. Okay, now try to create stuff to improve her gear. Upgrade items, armor. Let's see her armor. She has nothing here. She has nothing in her robes too. Let's give her one of those ones. Constitution +3, regeneration 3. And let's try to create something here. This is light armor. Let's go to create armor. Now let's see. This is interesting, but not what we want. First, let me just check something. Upgrade armor. This one. This is the overlay. Underlay, overlay. I have to take that into consideration. Armor. Let's see. Overlay. I want things that say overlay. Medium or heavy. This is for armor. This is interesting. Immunity 30% versus energy. That may make a difference. This is for fighting against people who are not yielding a lightsaber, but I think I can handle her sisters. Atris is the problem, so I have to have defense against her. Medium or heavy, doesn't matter. Versus energy, but only for heavy. Nothing we want. But this can actually be used in robes, which is interesting. Oh, but it's underlay. I don't want underlay. Let's just check if we have anything else. 30% versus energy, but I will have to replace the other one. That's really not what I want. This is interesting, actually. I won't have regeneration, but I will have +3 strength. Heavy armor. This is any armor. Okay, no, this one sucks. I will use this one. No, not this one. The energy shielding. That's it. I will build one of those. Now, upgrade. Armor. Handmaiden. And let's give the... I already had one, actually. That's fine. Okay. Let's see if this is enough to win the fight against Atris. Now, let's check. Mirrors.
Let's go.
Upgrade. This one is mirrors. I don't think there's anything I can put here in a robe. So she's fine. Lightsabers. Let's see. Mirror lightsaber. No, this is actually Maric's lightsaber. Mirror. only this stuff. Emitter, let's see if I can create a better emitter. Create a lightsaber. This is energy cells. Emitter. Deflection. Defense is interesting. And those are the ones that suck. Emitter, emitter, emitter. Fencing. This is interesting. Improved fencing. I like this one. Damage bonus and defense +2. Yeah, I will actually create 2 of those. I'm sure someone will use it. Let's see. Upgrade. Lightsaber. Mira. No, this is Maric. Well, this is actually the one that Maric has. Mira. And I want this one. Okay. Now, let's take Mira out. Handmaiden in.
Let's go.
Upgrade. Lightsaber. Lightsaber. And deflection, which I don't need. Let's give her one of those 2. Okay, now we will check Ethan.
Yeah.
Upgrade, armor, and he has a robe the same as Maric. This one is Maric's, and this one is Ethan. Let's give him, I mean, one of those things. For lightsabers. Let's give her this one. And the other one, we need a lens and an emitter. Create. Lightsaber. Okay, I don't have any parts. I will break down stuff really quick. Okay, I broke down some stuff. Some actually powerful stuff that I don't believe I will ever use. Now, again, we need some fencing emitter, expert fencing emitter. Let's create one of those. Another one, why not? And now we need a lens. Let's see what we have that we can create for Ethan. Damage bonus. Don't want this one. Okay, let's give him the one that gives damage bonuses. Yeah, this one. Point-it lens. Let's create one. Now, upgrade, lightsabers, Ethan, and let's put one of those and one of those here. And the other lightsaber can also use one of those. And she will have... I don't know why I think Ethan is a she.
I hear you.
Let's see, he has 41 defense, which is nice. It's a little less than Maric, but that's really fine for Ethan. Okay, and I guess that's it. I will now proceed with the whole Jedi Enclave thing, and I see you in a bit. And we are back. So I just went through all of the Jedi Enclave stuff, and we are here in the fight with the Handmaiden sisters, and let's just level up the Handmaiden. Sorsu, which I don't need. Awareness and treat injury, of course. For feats, I don't really think she needs anything. Maybe I'll give her improved power blast. Or maybe this one. So I can run a little bit faster without force speed because she doesn't have it. Okay. Awareness, third injury. For powers, I gave her heal. I don't really know if I want heal. Maybe I want force barrier. Or maybe even energy resistance. 4 points. 6 points of energy. Let's go for force barrier. Same skills, it doesn't matter. Forfeits. Now I will give her power blast because I used it against her sisters, and I will probably do so again. Let's improve her strength, and let's improve force barrier, and the last power blast. Okay, and this is it. Now I will use let's use this one. Now let's see, I will want to use blaster, and I will run away from them. Because they are all here, of course. Let's see. Take this. Nice. Let's buff ourselves with a lot of defenses. And let's try to have a few rounds with the first one. See what happens. Okay. Better than the last time. Actually, this is not the way I wanted to go. Okay, let's see. And you are not the same one. Run, run, run! This is the way we wanted to go. Let's see, who's pursuing? You are. Nice. Okay, I can go another round. Now, there's two of them close. I don't want to fight two of them. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Nice. Okay, let's go for a normal attack, because I don't want to kill her. Okay, one down. Much better than the last time. I really have no words. Now, let's use our powers again. Okay, and I have no more force. Let's actually use this form to improve force regen. Okay, that one is done. Hi, let's see. Ah, come on. Okay, let's go with lightsaber. Two done. Now, for the third one.
Prepare yourself.
Come on. Okay, you have to run. Take this. We need our stuff. And okay, this is the one that is healthier. There's still another. Okay. Come on. Okay. Now, we have really low HP, but the last one is almost done. And I noticed in the previous episode that after this fight, Handmaiden gets fully healed. So we will take advantage on that. Let's see. Maybe I can just shoot her? Or not? Let's use our stuff. I think one round will be enough. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's let it happen. I don't know how to count. There's 5 of them. Yes, there's 5 of them. I only handled 4. So where's the last one? Maybe she never left this place. Let's see. There she is. Take this. Now, I don't want to be defeated because I don't have much HP. I will just run around. Like this. Well, maybe I can use a melee shield. Let's see if I can get away from her. Too close. I can do it. Okay.
This will teach you.
Ouch. But apparently I can't. Okay. Now, melee shield. And shoot. Let's see. I don't want to use this. Maybe... Do we have any more healing stuff? That are not... Yeah, okay, we can use one of those. It doesn't heal much, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Let's do our stuff. And save. Because I don't want to repeat this. Now, shoot her. Shoot her again. And now we go for a few rounds with our lightsaber. Ouch. Let's see if we can do it. And it's done. Okay, now we are fully healed and we are going to fight Atris.
Where have you been? You've been absent so long.
Let's skip this dialogue. We already did this. Okay, I will now save. And we are now in the point we left in the last episode. So I will change to Makashi and I will try to run. Ouch. Oh, so you have dark side powers, the hypocrite. Now let's give her an energy shield. Let's activate it and use all of our stuff. Okay. This one. And this one. And now we are ready for you. Come. Nice. Not so nice. Yeah, if she stuns Handmaiden, it's a done deal. Okay, round 2. Run. Run more. Come on, really? Damn dark side powers. Okay, she's coming. Not this one, this one. Okay. Try to do this. I don't really know if we can win this. Okay, she's stuck. Nice, the debuff stopped. Now, let's go for it. Come on, Handmaiden, you can do it. Nice. Done, done.
Enough.
Of course we can't win because this is scripted
Did you
for
have
Handmaiden to
feelings
lose.
for him? Did you touch him? Did you look upon him with love? There is no love in that one. He is a shell, devoid of emotion. All that he was died at Malachor, and he dies there still, as he should.
And here comes Maric.
One exile has arrived to save another.
You have truly fallen far to kill a helpless opponent.
It is no crime to kill the Sith, or any that threaten the Republic, as you proved in the Mandalorian Wars. This is now my battle, and you are now my enemy.
So you envy Maric for joining the Mandalorian Wars? It seems like you do. Where is Kreia, Atris?
Kreia? That is not her name. She is gone, and is now beyond your reach, exile. Where she has gone, only I shall follow, after I have dealt with you.
Surrender, Atris. I don't want to fight you.
Such a noble offer. Your execution has been too long delayed, exile.
That's what we will see. Okay, save. I think Maric can probably win, but... There she is, igniting Maric's old lightsaber, actually. Okay, Makashi form. We got this power, I haven't really talked about it. What it does is activate the higher form that the Jedi have of speed, valor and shield. So it's equivalent of using this one, and this one. Yeah, and if you don't have those powers, it's kind of useless. With that said, let's use it. See, all activated, and I still need this one and this one, and let's go, let's do this. Okay, our defenses are holding or not. Get her. Done. Or not. Yeah, run away. And she's actually using Maric's previous lightsaber. The one we are asked to describe in the beginning of the game, which is a little interesting detail. Okay, let's see.
She said you would come here to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they're mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
Atris, you have fallen to the dark side. Surely you can see that.
Atris? That is not who I am, not any longer. She has not existed for some time, I think. There was always something else within me. It just took time for its voice to be heard.
What happened to you?
The old woman you traveled with finally made me listen to myself, to the galaxy. She said that you would come here, and that you would face me in battle.
Atris, we don't have time for this. We need to unite to stop the Sith that are incoming.
Yes, the Sith are here at last. You have brought them to this place as I had foreseen. It has all been part of my plans for you. And when I defeat you and the forces you have brought to Telos, I shall take the battle to the heart of the Sith and wipe them out forever.
She seems like she doesn't understand. She thinks she can defeat Maric and then go and defeat the Sith. She's completely crazy. She doesn't admit she has fallen, like Kreia said. Her failure is to have fallen, how did she put it? To have fallen so far but learned nothing, something like that. What plans are you talking about?
These Sith are cowards, striking from the shadows to kill Jedi. I needed a target to draw them out, but I could not risk my own life, all that remained of the Jedi. So I arranged for you to return to the Republic, leaked information of your past, and then waited for the Sith to come. And they did. But you came to Telos against my predictions. Now they are here, I can finally face this enemy and defeat them.
Okay, I didn't really remember about this. So it was her who leaked the information that Maric was heading to Telos, which started the whole Paragus thing. HQ found Maric probably, and also the Sith, because she used Maric to lure the Sith out, basically. What kind of place is this?
All the knowledge of the Sith, gathered from across the galaxy, brought here by my servants, so that I might uncover their secrets, and use them to track them down. But now they have been drawn from the shadows of the Outer Rim, and the only final matter to attend to is finishing you.
So she has Sith holocrons, and probably the stuff that the disciple said that was missing in Dantooine. And when the Sith are defeated, what then?
When the Sith are destroyed, then I shall rebuild the Jedi Order again. They shall have none of the weaknesses of before. They shall be strong, willing to take battle to any who oppose them and weaken the Republic. They shall not train those who are easily corrupted. No more students that will bring war and hate to the galaxy.
Atris, you will make the Jedi into the Sith.
The Sith are the Jedi are the Sith. What matters is that they be preserved, all the lore, all the teachings brought to a new generation. I am the last of the Jedi, and I will show them this truth. Bring it to the galaxy.
Weakness, like when you fled KOTOR and Dantooine?
I did not flee. I did what was necessary to fight the Sith and preserve the last of the Jedi.
Yeah, because remember, she was supposed to be on KOTOR, but she wasn't. That's why the other masters thought she was dead. Some other master said something like that. And you left the Jedi to die on KOTOR.
Yes, I sensed what would happen on KOTOR. It was I who leaked knowledge of its presence in the hopes of drawing the Sith out. I will not deceive you. I knew what could happen there, but it had to be done to make the Sith reveal themselves. But I did not know the extent of their power, and what that meant for the Jedi. I will not underestimate them again.
So this is not the first time I played this game, nor the second, nor the third probably, but I didn't remember this detail. She was actually the one who leaked information about KOTOR. So all the Jedis that Nihilus killed on KOTOR, it's her fault. She did it to draw the Sith out. Whoa, she's really, really evil. You are responsible for the murder of an entire planet?
As are we both. You who brought the screams of Malachor to the galaxy, do not preach to me. You lead by example, you always have. You knew what was necessary at Malachor 5, and the stakes in this war are higher than you know. It is a war of extermination, of total annihilation.
Why did you not warn the Jedi what would happen?
They knew the risk, because they sought to hide, to reflect, to hesitate while our numbers thinned and Jedi died. They knew the risks in going to KOTOR, and they deserved what happened to them. It was their punishment for hiding from the galaxy, for hiding from me.
Punishment? Are you even listening to yourself?
They're the same questions, the same thoughts you have had. Who are these Jedi who survived the Jedi Civil War? They're not the Jedi I know, the ones I once worshipped. They are cowards, and doubters, and afraid. What manner of Jedi hide from a threat? Who turn on their own, and imprison them on dead worlds?
What were the Jedi doing on KOTOR?
They hoped to gather, to use their combined knowledge of the Force to see, to listen to the currents of the galaxy. They hoped to find out what was happening to the Jedi, why they were dying. And they discovered it. It revolved around you, as it always has. It is you who have tried to end us.
Me?
Yes. From the destruction of KOTOR, a vision emerged. It is the last act the Jedi were able to perform before the planet was destroyed. So that is why I arranged for you to return to the Republic, so that I might draw the Sith out and end them.
But that makes no sense. Why me?
Is it not obvious? You are one of the Sith, fallen at Revan's side. The path to them lies through you.
That makes no sense. I am not allied with this Sith. That makes no sense. I am not allied with this Sith.
The pronouncement on KOTOR was clear, and you are the key. And look, you have come to battle me, Sith versus Jedi, as was intended.
What was this pronouncement on KOTOR that you speak about?
It was a vision. It showed you, standing upon the many battlegrounds of the Mandalorian Wars. The Duxan jungles, the destroyed cities of Onderon. Whatever this threat we faced, it was from something you had done, and like all things would return to you. All echoes do.
If it showed the future, then that is only one such possibility. You know this.
Yes, it was one such possibility. The others were only darkness, a galaxy devoid of the Force. But always there was an echo. The Jedi on KOTOR did not realize the significance of this. They had not stood in judgment of you so long ago. They had not heard the same echo I did when you stood before us, and when we cast you into exile.
What is this echo?
Of course, you still do not know. The Jedi Council was not sure you would believe them if they told you, and I'm not sure they fully believed it themselves. It is why they wanted to exile you. So there, beyond the Outer Rim, you would come at last to hear that echo and understand what happened. It was why you deserved death, and why I wished you executed.
But what is the echo?
It is the sound of life in agony. It is a wound in the Force that has yet to close. War, destruction. These events leave wounds in the galaxy, in all life. The death of one can send echoes through hundreds, even thousands, across many planets. If not checked, then it spreads until nothing is left. Something that you had done in the past has caused this new threat, this death of all Jedi, and you were responsible for it. It was only proper that you be brought back to face your crime. You had killed countless Jedi once. The deaths of more Jedi were not beyond you.
She's kind of right, because what Maric did in Malachor 5, destroying the whole planet, actually created the wound in the Force that Maric has. And it also created Darth Nihilus, which is something the game doesn't really delve in. It just gives a little hint. But yeah, Maric and Nihilus are kind of two sides of the same coin. The same event happened to them, but they deal with it in different ways. While Maric cut himself from the Force totally in order to avoid having to suffer, Darth Nihilus, he just, I don't know how to say it really, he just dipped himself into the wound. He just used it. That's why he ended like he is now, being of hunger. Okay, let's keep going. I had nothing to do with the deaths of the Jedi following the Mandalorian Wars.
If you were responsible for the threat, then you would answer for it. If not, then you would draw the Sith from hiding so that they might be defeated. Either way, you deserved your fate.
Yeah, she's saying that because of what Maric did, he created Darth Nihilus, so he is responsible for the deaths that Nihilus inflicts. That vision on KOTOR, was it future or the past?
It may have been both. The past, the future, both linked. The only aspect of the vision that was certain was you.
Do you know where the Sith are striking from?
I do not know, yet, but it does not matter. They have come here to face the Republic in battle, and they will be destroyed.
You have placed everyone on Citadel Station in jeopardy, Atris.
Yes, the Sith are here at last. You have brought them to this place as I had foreseen. It has all been part of my plans for you. And when I defeat you and the forces you have brought to Telos, I shall take the battle to the heart of the Sith and wipe them out forever.
Atris, it's not too late. Surrender and I will spare you.
Surrender? To you? Never. Let us end this.
Let us indeed, and I will save, because this was an awesome conversation. And I don't want to repeat it, nor skip it. So let's see, I need to activate this. Oh, you are so powerful. Drain life, which just drained 1. Okay, let's go for Force Enlightenment, and let's do this. Yeah, keep doing that. Oh shit. Yeah, and that happened. It's the same case with the Handmaiden. If she stuns Maric, she wins, no chance. And her lightsaber probably has some crystals which can stun us. So let's do it again. Round 2. And I am glad I saved. Okay, let's go. This one. Okay, free round for you. But you did nothing with it actually. Force Enlightenment. And it's enough. Come on, let's do this. Nice damage. And again. And we are done. Yeah, round 3. I don't really know if there's anything I can do against the stun. But I don't really think so. So we have to repeat until she doesn't stun us, because she will be done in 3 or 4 rounds or something like. Okay, let's go. Energy resistance. 3 rounds for you, and again. Perma-stun. A little bit OP. Let me just try Force Wave. Okay, it doesn't work, of course. Okay. Resistance. Come on, Maric. Enlightenment. And I will risk Inspire Follows. Okay, now let's go for it. No, okay. Damn it. Come on, Maric, come on, Maric. Okay, I will run now. Now let's heal. Heal. You can keep doing that. It's okay. Okay, now let's do this. Come on.
This will teach you.
It's really a cheap trick. Yeah, you can do that. I don't care. This one and this one. And let's go. Okay. Run. Heal. Yeah, do that. It's fine. Now. This, and we go. Come on, Maric. Attack her. Jump. Okay, I will go there. Let's go. Come on. Ah, really? Come on, Maric. Come on, Maric. Nicely done.
Kill me. End this.
Unlike you, Atris, I will not kill a helpless opponent.
I did not expect mercy from you, here at the end, after all that has happened between us.
That is where we are different.
If you will not kill me, then what will you do?
What happened to you?
This knowledge of the Sith and the Jedi is what I am. It is my attempt to hold on to the past, to try and protect the future.
I think perhaps we have both been guilty of such things.
Once I was a historian, the chronicler of the Jedi, and when both wars passed me by, I was determined that I would not forsake battle again. In some part of me, I knew I had made choices, compromises, but always for the sake of the Republic, of the galaxy. To do what you had done, at times, did not seem so wrong.
Yeah. She regrets she did not follow Revan like Maric did. Everything that occurred at Malachor, everything that occurred in the war, was because there was no other choice.
To fight such a threat, sometimes one's choices seem narrower than they are, until it seems there is no solid foundation on which to stand. I feel that I understand what drove you to battle, to fight the Mandalorians. It was something you could not turn away from.
Tell me where Kreia is.
Where she walks is hidden from my eyes, but not from those of her kind. It is possible I may draw one last piece of knowledge from these holocrons.
Sith holocrons.
You always knew where they were striking from. You always knew. These Sith are spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. All those deaths, all those Jedi. Their power is to feed on life, until nothing is left except a hollow galaxy, echoing with the screams of the Jedi lost to us.
Malachor. Is that where Kreia has gone?
Yes. I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. It was not meant for me, but for you. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to travel to Malachor 5, to finish what you started.
What I started?
Yes, you are an echo in the Force. A hollow space where it has been wounded. It takes a great act of destruction to create such emptiness. But it can be done. It creates places where the Force is difficult to hear, and difficult to find one's way. And you carry it with you, always.
What does this have to do with Kreia?
Now she seeks to create another echo, a wound in the Force. Greater than the one before, greater than the one you caused. It will deafen all touched by the Force until no life is left. You were strong enough to withstand it once, but few have your strength in such matters, especially if they are unprepared.
Yeah, this is the thing. This is Kreia's plan. Kreia wants to destroy the Force, or at least deafen all touched by the Force. Yeah, that's what I meant. She wants to blind the galaxy to the Force. She hates the Force, basically. And she wants to create a bigger wound in Malachor 5. A wound that will make everyone suffer like Maric did when he first destroyed Malachor. And if she does that, everyone will have to either be destroyed or deafen themselves from the Force, like Maric did. It's really, really interesting and really, really complex. That's why Kreia is an awesome character, because at least I don't know any other media of Star Wars that delves into this thing that if the Force really exists, it's kind of a mad god that controls everything and seeks balance, whatever that means. And everyone are slaves to that god. And with that beautiful thought, let's continue. Why would Kreia do that?
I do not know, but she needs you there. If you choose not to follow, she will murder herself at the heart of Malachor, and you will die along with her.
Why?
You're important to her somehow, but I... But I do not know for certain.
If you know Atris, please tell me.
She is willing to sacrifice herself at the heart of that graveyard world for you. A choice others have made in the past. A a choice I wish to make. It is because I care for you, and I suspect that you alone hold that place in her heart where nothing else lives. And that is why you are the only one who can stop the destruction to come.
But if Kreia is Sith, why would she do such a thing?
She seeks the death of all Jedi, all Sith, and the death of the Force. It is madness. It is impossible. But she believes you are the key.
Yeah, because I already know the basic story of the game, I kind of spoiled this. Death of the Force?
There are places in the galaxy dead to the Force where nothing lives, where the echoes travel forever and do not reach their destination. And these places may be created, even from the simplest of events, the slightest of motions. One person, at the right place, at the right time, can change the face of the galaxy, or end it.
What she said just now, there are places in the galaxy that doesn't have the Force. But she also said that those places have no life. That's where I think there's a flaw in Kreia's plan, because if the Force, even if the Force is that mad god that she thinks it is, if the Force is linked with life, can life exist without the Force? Destroying the Force wouldn't also kill life itself? That's an interesting question that I do not know the answer. But we can say, okay, but you have Darth Nihilus and you have Maric, both which are wounds in the Force. But Nihilus has to consume the Force and life of others. And the Maric, okay, he is alive, he doesn't have the Force. Maybe he is the key, I don't really know. But he also feels the Force through others, through his bonds. If he has no bonds, would he still be alive? I guess the answer is yes, but I don't know. This is also interesting and so complex. Please, if you want to discuss this, tell something in the comments. I really like this stuff. Now, let's continue. But why would I matter?
You're important to her somehow, but I... But I do not know for certain.
I have heard enough, Atris. This matter is now finished.
And what will you do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world, or end my life as I wish to end yours?
You need to see what you have become and turn away from it.
I tied my life, my decisions to the Jedi. Perhaps only in separating myself from the Jedi can I become myself again, learn who I am. Perhaps exile is what I deserve, even though it is many years too late and you have already returned. Leave now, while you can. Save Telos. Save the galaxy. Save yourself.
I will at least try.
No, I could not bring myself to tell him. It would have changed nothing. And because I was afraid. You know what lies at the heart of Malachor 5. I had thought it was in the past, yet it has become the future. And all that has happened there will happen again. And that is why I cannot bear it. Because it is Malachor 5. And because I love him. I do not understand why the Sith permit such teachings to exist. They cause only echoes, wounds in the Force. A beacon? For who?
This must be cut content because I don't really remember this.
You came for me. I thought I had lost you.
Well, I was a little late. but better late than never.
Kreia. She said the council had ended you, and all along she was one of those who had sought to kill us.
Kreia has told many lies, and the architecture is difficult to see.
When I heard her say that you were dead, I failed you. I let my emotion run through me and I acted without thinking. I wanted to punish her, hurt her, see her answer for what she had done to the Jedi, for leading you to the council.
It's alright. Don't dwell on it. We will take action, all in its proper time.
Of course. Forgive my display. I am the last of the Handmaidens no longer. I am Brianna, disciple of the last of the Jedi, and the one who will stand with you against all enemies who face us.
You are called Brianna. It is good to hear your real name at last.
It is good to hear it, after so long.
Hey, HQ! So, apparently we are going now to the HQ factory, something I'm really excited about. This was a good episode, a lot has happened, we are way past the point of no return, no point in denying it. This confrontation with Atris was really good, it's why this game is so deep, and I love it. Leave a comment if you liked it, and tell me what you think about all of this. And the factory will be in the next episode because we will end this right now. Thanks for watching, I hope to see you next, and bye for now.